Alright, so this is episode 4 of the series. We are in the midst of allying Siam before we go to war with China. I think that we will, after the alliance with Siam, grab the research slot, and just because we're a little bit low on manpower, do the recruitable population. I'm putting up a lot of divisions to secure this China front, and I want everything to be perfect there. Okay, so I'll just set the time off. Let's see. So when we maybe finish China, we're gonna need this guy, but I highly doubt that we're gonna need him now. So it will either take the compassionate gentleman or the war industrialist. I mean, not the compassionate, the silent workhorse and the war industrialist. For the 15% political power gain and the 10% military factory. For now, I think that we'll focus on the military high command, so then our air gets far better. We'll do this guy for the ace generation chance. The ace generation chance will help us a ton. So we're down to April. That's when we're gonna declare war. And our truce has ended. So we could have probably started the justification a tad bit earlier, if we think about it. But it is okay. I think after the alliance with Siam, it should be... Oh, I should probably manage these troops. Okay, so skipping all that, we're just gonna gain army experience from holding this line up here in the north. We're gonna go full artillery to push through. And Siam accepts. So we'll go for the National Research Policy. This is also going to help our Marines level up for them, because they are regulars now, but they'll be veterans or seasoned later. Put the military factories onto artillery. We will need them. I do not know if I want to put... Oh yeah, I did put artillery in this. So we'll put... I need that recovery rate and that organization to be better. So I think that'll be just leaving it fine as it is. What I will do is I will create 40 width Marines. I think those will be a very very good thing to invest in, but it appears that we can only do the special forces limit. Interesting. So guess we're not going to be doing that, but But we are going for the Ile-de-France, where I was thinking a lot about it. Occupy all of mainland France while having at least 20 equipped bicycles. Now that we have this one done, I believe it'll be good to start our Navy doctrines. Of course, our Navy will be the first ones to deal with America's very large Navy, so we will, in time, complete that. Okay, so we have a collaboration government in China. So that should put them 30% collaboration in China. This will reduce their surrender limit by 9% and will give 30% compliance when the enemy capitulates, which is very good. And then when he capitulates, we will put this guy in, which is, like, I think very important for when we annex China. And I'm not gonna go for, like, puppeting China, because I believe we're going to take all the Guanxi, like Yunnan, all of this land. I'm taking inland China, and then I'll leave like Saikan and like Jibiji Sanma out of there. Okay, so we're at 1938. Build three more civilian factories, and then start building mills. And that should set us up pretty good. So the Navy is in a vicious conflict over limited resources. Well, what kind of resources? It seems like the only resources for us are planes. We are lacking. I get some from the Siam, our ally. And now our planes should be perfect. Or pretty darn perfect. I want as much carriers CAS as possible, close air support as possible over China. Because the faster that we do, like, have more planes, the more damage that we can do to their division. So that'll be very important. So I think this is a river. That's a river right here. Okay, so these three provinces right here, essentially all we're doing is trying to hold while they attack us for a bit, while our cast does a significant amount of damage. We'll add guerrilla fighter to Yachima and scavenger. Now we are not close, and we will have this war goal for how long? Probably infinite, because we are have a focus with them, so probably infinite. But what we'll do is we'll move all the planes to where they're gonna go to their respectable places. They're all warmed up. We have no troops training at the moment. And then spiritual mobilization should still have that. So it appears that Mexico's at war with everyone? What did they do to do that? They just want a civil war. And Interesting. Well, we'll see if Brazil joins. They probably will. That'll be very interesting to see. We don't need too much of this. None of that. Tanks as Japan is pretty much useless. Improve the infantry equipment. Our troops over here are holding the line spectacularly. And we're just gaining that XP every day. And I think just for some added little effect, we're going to attack. Just to grind up. I always see this Spain win. This one that gets like 8 volunteers from like the Soviet Union plus land lease. 6,000 guns, holy hell. That is a lot. So, for right now, we need to be aware of which China takes over China. If that makes any sense. Which warlord takes over China. We have 31 divisions that I think are well enough put together. And then that manpower usage. Alright, these guys will be put onto this front. These guys will be put up here. Oh, that's the problem. It's all the same front. You have to like extend it to a certain point. These 19. I will include the Air Force, but that'll be it. What about this? He can also get entrenchment speed, which is very good. Then we'll take all the planes that we can get. These are all carrier planes. Not the most useful for us right now. And then once we get the manpower, we should be good. 100%, 100% stability. I mean, that's just amazing. We do not have a cryptology department, which we should, because the faster we capture their cipher, the better. And even though it takes some of our factories away, it's far better, because we're going to take theirs. Once again, the more focuses that they do with include like increasing their industrial parts of them, like building cities and mills. I think the better that we'll get in the peace deal. We'll obviously, before they capitulate, we'll look at these provinces and see how many factories they have in a state, because these provinces along the coast, and of course Algonquin, are going to be very, very rich in resources. So that needs to be set up as quick as we can. We have equipment for the rest of these, but we have nowhere else to put them for manpower. So in the field we have 74 divisions, 672 battalions, and 33 special forces. Speaking of special forces, what are they doing right now? Alright, I think we're gonna pull back now. I wish there was a way to stop the volunteers from staying there. If only we could, really. Strengthen Divine Wind. Non-aggression pact with the Soviet Union. I'm trying to look for the secure China focus, but for right now, I think the best part is trying to get the supremacy of will. I think that's a very big movement right now. Then we can use these 250s to do division attrition. We will be fighting in places that do not have a lot, and so we will have a lot of attrition, no doubt. Delete some of these divisions, we don't need that many. Government Cipher School. $960 days, that'll be fine. Collaboration's still good. I think now we're gonna declare war. Communist infiltration. Alright, some places are not fully good, so we can push there. Take this guy off. He has nothing else. He'll take infantry experts soon. These guys are all well entrenched. Planes are all perfect, except for that one. And I think what we'll do is we'll declare war now. Declare war. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And it's Iron Man management team. So we'll be at war with the United Kingdom, the British Raj, and everyone in the world. Well, all of our islands are there. Their navy's gonna be there. I mean, Siam's gonna have to hold against everyone. I gotta pay more attention to these focuses. Because I went out with France. Fighter purchases. But I don't see the... my goodness. Alright, screw it. Hold the line. Put these up in northern China, and then leave this one doing pilot exercises. Though he gets to train. This one can stay in northern China and do these. And darn. And the Chinese join the Allies. We probably could invite Mexico, but I don't think that would do anything. Oh, they have their own. Okay, so that'll take a lot. Looks like Mexico did not do a lot, so I'll have to deal with Indian troops along with others. So they're all attacking on our line. which is put them up to a nice 13 casualties. 15,000 casualties. 18,000. My goodness. And puts up us to a nice 600. Only 600. Already Diored, my goodness. I think we can put them over China now. And let's see when they reach there. Delete that division. So it looks like China's not... Wait. Good. Our forces are home. And where did it say? Why do we only have 3 of them? Oh, they're immediately on the front. Okay, well. Let's put them over here into Shanghai. Actually, if we were to get there, that would stop all their... Ooh, I have an idea. Alright. So we have 1 research slot open, which we'll put Navy in. We will do damage control. What we are going to do is we're going to include these 3 guys, and they are going to attack Hong Kong. This way, the nearest province for them to have is down here. Thailand will be pushed, I know. It'll be a loss. Good. Cruiser. Oh yeah, so many destroyers and submarines. So this guy will be added to there. And how bad is our oil supply? And can we get any from our puppets? No. Expanding the textile industry, are you? So we need to help their stability and war support, because they're our allies as well. But they are dangerously close to starting that independence war, and that'll be a tough one. They're still grinding up on our divisions. Do we have any troop or any stuff going to... Oh yeah, Yugoslavia. Yep, no longer. We will not trade with anyone for that. Siam, we're doing the best we can for you. This one is 6 out of 21 days. I mean, these carrier troops, we can move it up to extensive conscription. Should help our manpower out a bit. I like it when it does like weekly manpower, because I feel like that's more realistic. As the war continues, you get more manpower, because people want to stop the war. I don't know, it does seem a bit retarded that we don't get that. Put on advanced machine tools. These guys are all deorged. I think we'll try for a little attack. And we're already pushing those. Fantastic. Ooh, I do think that we are in need of some extra. Yeah, because they have the UK's air. They're up a considerable bit. I think as soon as we take Hong Kong, though, this will be a very different war. They just need a fallback line. But they do have volunteers from Germany, and they've pushed a couple provinces into Malaya. Wow, if they're able to take Malaya, that would be fantastic. Better infantry. Putting on that. And it looks like we've reached a point of where supply is low, which I'm trying to get rid of. But we'll put the infrastructure up a bit. I think one more, and then what's a low one? Suicide cells, yeah. Okay, better artillery. Very nice. Oof, that's gonna put us in the hole quite a bit for resources. Put it up on some more cast. And can we get anything from Manchukuo? Yes, we can get everything. And then we're in the hole quite a bit. Mexico's almost capitulated. This is gonna be a tough spot we're in right now. I think I'll stop that for right now. Supply areas, we're looking all green. We're 1 over. Seriously. It's just that one German division that's... Okay, well, they can go. Up there, and I'll move him. He will be moved up there. Supply areas, 37 out of 37. There we go, Republican victory, like I said. We need to find some way, I think the Soviet Union. Oops, did not mean to buy that much. Yeah, and then Soviet Union again. That should put us pretty well. I mean, we did trade away a lot of our civilian factories, but that'll be that. Looks like they're pushing us a bit this tile. Alright, help that Mexico Falls. Yeah. Okay. Just looking at that, 15.2 enemy troops spawned in the last couple of days. 6.1 in the last month. That could do better. I'm not gonna lie. No more pilot exercises. Pure damage. Yeah, army expansion. I'm not gonna build anything in Manchuria because they're gonna do the independence war soon. I will not like that very much. Oh, there goes Germany. Is he at war with the Allies? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ooh, they guaranteed France. Will they accept it? I think that's not going to be a big one. So now they'll need to refocus a lot of their troops into France when they join. If they don't, that's a major hit to stability. But they just continue grinding up on our line. Prepare collaboration government. Commence when ready. Bam. And then our navy, or this one, should be good. I think I'll finish off the episode with us taking Hong Kong. If it's defended though, I will be very, very disappointed. All that for nothing. So we have some more manpower now, which we will put into air support. And fighters. Oh. And I think these two will actually just hold. Okay, well then. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, the troops. Moment of truth, will it be open? It is. Oh man, I already have help to the last bit. It is unopened. That Chinese unit just got there. It better not hold. Which it won't. And Hong Kong is ours. Let's see if we get an event for it. Yes. You can go ahead and read that. And it is ours. Congratulations to us. This will be the first step in many victories. Also the victory of inflicting 539 casualties, 534,000 casualties for China, and for us 14. But unfortunately, China still has 1 million manpower in the hole, so we will see. And I think I'll end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later.